Hello viewers, you're welcome to the Smart Student Academy. This is your channel if you are a student aiming at scoring straight A's in your final examinations. This is the arena for champions who will settle for nothing less than pure academic excellence. Come with us as we show you the strategies you will need to achieve your academic ambitions. Today's discussion will be centered on self-assessment and ownership of learning. This topic is a mindset and a motivation booster, helping you as a student to obtain straight A's in your final exam. It is one of the effective, smart study techniques that help you understand your current academic capabilities and need for improvement. Hit the subscribe button now and let's move on. What is self-assessment and ownership of learning? Please listen carefully. Self-assessment is the ability of a student to evaluate their own academic performance, strengths, weaknesses, and progress in learning. It involves honestly measuring how well you understand the topic, how prepared you are, and what you need to improve. Ownership of learning, on the other hand, means taking full responsibility for your academic success and progress. It means understanding that you are in charge of your learning journey, not your teacher, not your parents, or somebody else. It's about being proactive, self-motivated, and disciplined in pursuing your academic goals. Let's talk about why self-assessment and ownership of learning is important. 1. It empowers you as a student to become independent and confident in your learning. Number 2, you become aware of your academic strengths and weaknesses, making improvement easier. Helps you track your progress, set realistic goals, and make meaningful changes in your life. It encourages personal responsibility, which is the key to academic excellence. Furthermore, it builds skills in critical thinking, reflection, and problem solving. These are essential for top performance in exams. Now let's look at self-assessment methods for students. Below are some practical self-assessment strategies that you can use regularly to track and improve your academic performance as a student. Number 1, use of checklists. A checklist is a simple list of key tasks or concepts that need to be covered in each subject. So if you take a page of a paper or booklet and make a list of what you want to do, things you must understand as you prepare for your exam, based on your findings from your curriculum, that is a good checklist. How to apply a checklist? 1, break each topic into smaller learning points. Tick off what you have mastered after each study session. Review unchecked items, the one you didn't tick, and focus on them in your next study. Those are the ones you still need to understand. Example for biology. You can list structure of the cell wall, mitosis, enzymes, and so on as things you want to learn in your checklist. Then, as you master each one, you tick it off. You tick another one off as you are mastering them. This will help you to go consistently through everything without leaving anything untouched, leaving no stone unturned. Number 2, reflective journal. Writing a short reflection after each day session or class helps you evaluate what you have learned and what is still unclear to you. How can you apply this? 1, spend 5 to 10 minutes after each class writing something down, like, what did I understand well today? What didn't I understand? Or what got me confused? What will I revise again for better understanding? Doing this will help in building self-awareness and help you identify some learning gaps early enough before it is too late. Number 3, peer assessment. Don't forget, we are discussing self-assessment methods. So peer assessment is the third one. How do you do it? It involves evaluating each other's work with your classmates. How to apply? Exchange essays or solve problems and give feedback to one another. Discuss your mistakes and correct them together. Ask your friends or peers how they solve a problem differently and learn from their method. This exposes you to different perspectives and strengthens collaboration among you students. D, practice tests and past questions. That's another powerful way of doing self-assessment. How to apply using past questions. Time yourself under exam conditions when you are writing or using that past question. Mark your work honestly and identify weak areas. Repeat the questions you miss until you get them right. Doing this will build exam confidence in you and improve speed and accuracy. Number 5, rubrics and marking scheme. Let me tell you the meaning. Rubrics are scoring guides that show how marks are awarded by examiners. If you can lay your hands on some of them, for instance, for WAEC, you can go online and download examiner's report every year. It's accessible to everybody. From there, you will see rubrics. You see answer to questions that have been asked over the years. You see the way the marks are allocated and the way they score them. How to apply rubrics and marking schemes. Exam marking scheme to grade your own work. Compare your answers to model answers you find in the marking scheme. Identify what examiners expect and adjust your writing or solving method to go along with it. Another self-assessment method is what we call self-quizzing, using flashcards or apps. Testing yourself using flashcards help you recall and help you with deeper understanding. How to apply this? 1. Use physical flashcards or apps like Quizlet online. Review cards regularly. Use spaced repetition, that is, revisiting difficult ones more often. All this will strengthen your memory retention and improve performance in theory-based subjects. The next self-assessment method is what we call goal setting and tracking your progress. Set smart goals, goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. How to apply this? Break long-term goals like pursuance of A grade into smaller weekly or daily targets. What that means is for you to get A grade in the next 12 months when you will write your final exam, break it down into what you will be doing every week, every month in order to achieve that in the long run. Track your progress in a planner or progress chart. Reward yourself for meeting milestones. All this will keep you motivated and focused over time. Another self-assessment method is what we call traffic light systems. This is a quick and visual way to assess your understanding. How to apply it? Whatever you understand well, color it green. You are not confident about something, color it yellow. You don't understand something at all, color it red. This traffic light system will trigger your brain just to know which areas you are not still good at and how much work you need to do to make sure that everything is okay. Then the ones you understand that are with green light, you still revise them but spend less time on them. You can use colored markers even in your own notes. Focus your study more on the yellow and red ones. The green colored areas are the areas you already master. So any area you colored yellow or green, or red, is the area where you need more work. Let's look at other important points for you to understand as student about self-assessment to make progress. In applying self-assessment, honesty is key. Don't take a topic just to feel good. Make sure you actually understand it. 2, be consistent. Assess yourself regularly, not once and for all a time, or once and for all activity, and not just before exams is close, but long before exam is near, start doing it. 3, use feedback. Don't ignore your teachers or classmates' corrections. Use them to improve. 4, self-assessment is not self-judgment. The goal is not to shame yourself, but to improve and grow. Keep trying. Even if you score 2 over 100, try again. Next time you score 5, try again. Before you know it, you score 50. Continue trying until you can score 100 or close to it. Enough to make an A grade. Then take action. Don't just assess yourself. Act on what you discover. If you discover you are not good at some areas, don't just ignore them. Keep working on them until you master that area. Create a plan to improve on your weak areas and be consistent. Before I share my final word with you and draw the curtain on this discussion, please hit the subscribe and like buttons and share the link with other students and your friends. Be your brother's keeper. Be free to explore this channel. We have a lot of video discussions that can help you academically. Here is my final word of motivation to you. Taking ownership of your learning is a powerful mindset that can change your entire academic journey and story. When you assess yourself regularly and take responsibility for your progress, you stop waiting for success. You go out and create it. That's the mindset of every A-graded student. And remember, excellence is not accidental. It is deliberate. Take action and then own it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and bye for now.